Alright, 3, 2, and...
Hey.
Welcome back. I just want to do this so bad.
Okay, Shawty should have said something.
Welcome back. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of Bringing Regrets.
And if you like part 1, what I need you to do
is
what I
like,
need you to
comment,
do,
subscribe,
what I need you to do,
hit that bell,
do.
and get on about your lives. But look, no, for real. So, if you guys watched part 1, then you guys know our struggle. But one thing that we both agreed on, because we both judged these competitions, Bring It created a lot of drama in the majorette world. And when I say in the majorette world, I mean the new majorette world with these new teams. If your team was established in 2013 up until 2021, you are a Bring It baby in my eyes. Only because, now granted you might have your own style, blase, I feel it. But most of these teams I see, you guys are Bring It babies. And I say that because I literally see a dancing doll movement in everything that you do, which is cool. A blueprint is a blueprint. But with that, y'all don't understand how competition works. These new competitions, y'all just there. Y'all want to win so bad. Y'all team just got started 2 months ago and you already at a competition. Red flag off the bat. It's stuff like that that I feel like in the dance world we need to come together, especially in the majorette. We got to get that together, guys. If you just start a team, I really regret that people want to just compete. Like, oh, we got to compete. What happened to building a sisterhood, a foundation, a bond? I don't see that on the floor, and I really don't think people have that anymore. So I kind of regret that Bring It only showed the competitiveness. But yeah, I really hate that y'all don't have that bond, because it really shows on the dance floor that all y'all want to do is just compete. Maybe win something, and if you lose, dear Jesus. But I kind of regret that, because I feel like y'all haven't taken the steps that older teams used to take. Like, we really used to try out, have a boot camp, had a season, march parades, and we might do a competition, depending if you made cuts, if you was good enough or not. Might. One thing I do enjoy about Bringing It is y'all have elevated the game. We went from doing little simple 24 counts to death drops out the air, head pops, and now it's like every time a true battle, like a good one, that's all y'all do. Boom, boom, trick. I was like, God damn, they dancing, you know? So I really enjoyed that part, but it's kind of like, that's it. Like, that's really the only good thing, and it kind of goes too far with even that.
My bad, Drew. Hey, this milk with you?
You can use all the milk that's in there.
Alright.
I need a sign at this point. I need to invest in a sign that says
Film.
Recording.
Right, recording with the red light.
Okay,
so yeah.
And I'm the opposite for what she just said. Like, it's kind of crazy because we be judging competition together. We be arguing at the judge. We be arguing at the judge table, no lie. Like, she be like, oh, I think that. And I be like, no, I think that. And she be like, well, I think no. I understand the elevation of Bring It. I do feel like Bring It has definitely made some great changes in the dance world. Don't get me wrong. I, myself, am not a fan of a multi-stunt. And what I mean a multi-stunt is...
the whole 60 seconds they got, they just...
If you're doing a captain's battle, and all you can do for me is flip, trip, flip, flop, and dip, that is not a captain's battle. And I will not award gymnastics. Okay. I have to see you dance. I'm happy that you know how to do tumbling, and I'm happy that you can do all the flips. But if I'm going to award the person that is dancing. That's just me. So I personally am not I like the stunt to go in with the dance. One thing Diana has taught me is your choreography has to make sense. If you out there and you go to the end of the football gym and you flip this way and flip this way and flop this way and split this way and flip this way and roll over and then stop and do this, I'm like, you ain't done yourself a pick of nothing. That's just me.
I mean, that is no tea, no shade. That is true. Because at a dance competition, you do have to dance. If you want to be Gabby Douglas, you go to
Okay, Simone Biles. I need you to go down here to the USA gym,
which is
Olympics.
understandable. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with incorporating your extra talent into it.
Yeah.
It's just if it's a captain's battle for 60 seconds, and that's all your brain is thinking about is like flipping, stunning, head pop, heel scratch. Then you're that dancer. But if you're that dancer that can incorporate that and give me some actual dancing, you was a baddie, period.
Yep. So,
But
yeah.
stuff like that has came up that wasn't originally there. I think the negative that you don't like is
a lot.
With these new teams, you guys are bringing in y'all city culture, which is dope. Don't get us wrong. That's dope that, oh, we're from Baltimore and y'all got that Baltimore style. Oh, we from wherever, y'all got that style. Cool. Because we learn something new every time we go somewhere new.
I love it.
However, if your style
confuses the hell out of me, I'm so sorry.
Which I don't judge you differently.
I do.
But I have to follow what's ever on my paper in front of me. The like that the whole time, I don't see how you're going to get somebody that's actually dancing. But hey, it is what it is.
I think here's one thing, and she's on the technical dance side, and I'm on the outside looking inside. Kayla has spent majority of her life in the dancing, and I have spent all of my life outside the dancing. So when I look at not even a judging table, I'm just talking about just being a spectator. When I look out and I see a dance squad, and I'm kind of like, if I have to ask, what is this person doing, or what is going on in my head, then it's something, we're having a gap. Now, she's talking about the bring it. I wanted to address some things that bring it change that I need to come back. I need for us as parents. Now, parent and coaching. Parent and coaching.
I was just trying to, I don't mean to mess up y'all video in there, but I was trying to see if y'all had some mothballs and hot dogs I can borrow. Y'all got some?
Yeah.
We got mothballs here?
Yes, I do have mothballs.
We got hot dogs here?
No.
What are mothballs in?
In the pantry, in the kitchen.
But why
do you need mothballs? What I want to know.
Why did you inch over here like a caterpillar to ask that?
You said they in the kitchen?
What you need mothball for? That's what I want to know.
He got snakes.
I bring them back when I'm finished with them.
And this man finna inch back over there. What you was saying, child? What you was saying?
I can't even remember what the hell I went to. Need to ask for mothballs.
The coaches and
yes. Okay. So now Kayla has insight that I don't have. I want to talk about the negativity of bring it in the dance world. And the Major Red has been around for years. So only thing I want to talk about is how the show has changed the atmosphere of competition and teams. Okay. Kayla kind of addressed that. I joined Dancing Dolls, so not so that Kayla can win. Okay, Kayla was on a dance squad before Dancing Dolls, and I felt like it was kind of weird on the dance squad because I was kind of like, hey, this is not what I'm looking for. Not only was the squad not, dancing well, but when we was doing parades, people was talking about them, and I was like, this is not what I want. This is not what I'm looking for. So when I had opportunity for her to try out for Dancing Dolls, I didn't put Kayla on because I was like, oh, that's an award-winning dancer. I didn't even know all that. I just know that I needed Kayla to get socialize, get friends, get around other, and that's exactly what I came for. Now, what I came for, Kayla made it more when she discovered what she got out, she got out of what she got out of it. And that's the thing about the dance. The team is supposed to be your sisterhood. The team is supposed to be your safe haven. The team is supposed to be your family. For some of the dance dolls, it was family. Like, true. For show family. So when I see these teams coming in and all y'all parents care about is y'all t-shirts, looking alike, coming in, trying to, we gonna come in here and wreck this. It's like y'all walk through the door with the funkiest attitude. Like, what in the world is going on in your life, in your team's world, that we're at a competition and everything pisses you off?
Yeah, it just made me suspect something.
It's like that's why Kayla called them bring it babies. Because what you're doing is you're watching these 45, 50 minutes of these teens on the bus getting riled up because that's what the producer told them to do. We're gonna come and beat the who? Beat the what? Riled, all that dumb crap they had y'all saying before these shows. And it's true.
We can't stop.
What we come to do? We come to get the dolls. We come to work the dolls. And y'all let these producers and these bringing shows get y'all right up on that bus to get y'all ass whooped because y'all already knew. Now, when you get to now, fast forward to real life. Like Bringing has been off the air for a while, but we're doing competitions and we're visiting shows and we come to these shows. I promise you, y'all have no idea what teen sisterhood is about, what teen parenting, none of that. Because all y'all want to do is argue about nothing. I have seen some of the worst teens get out there. Y'all coaches are doing your job because you're rooting your kids on. I can't say that. But some of y'all parents need to be honest with your kids and honest with yourself. When Kayla used to get in the car, that's when we used to have a good talk on the way home. Mm-hmm. You know, this is what I need you to do. This is what you can work on. I didn't know I can't do a death drop, a stunt, a stat, or none of that. I know when it's wrong. I know when it don't look right. I know when Kayla wasn't right. So when I'm going to talk to her about it. But y'all parents over here talking about third place, you better be glad you got third. Because you know God doggone well, Lucy in the back wasn't doing nothing. And you better be glad you got third. So that's something I want y'all parents to work on, being honest with these kids. Know when your child is supposed to dance and know when she is not. Respect the fact that you need to say, hey, coach, I know you need 10 girls out there, but my baby ain't going to be the 10th sacrifice. Don't put your child out there when she ain't doing nothing. That's not helping her confidence. That ain't how you build confidence, by throwing people out there knowing damn well they look a fool. Don't do that. So, as a parent, be honest with yourself and your kids. Stop out here cussing these folks out knowing damn well y'all wasn't supposed to place. No, you're not. You're not supposed to place just because you got on the bus. Because that's the case everybody want to place.
Yeah, I heard a lot of like stories. Some people be like, we drove 10 hours to this competition. You drove to a competition 10 hours. So if you drive 10 hours, you better bring some damn heat with you. Especially if you know who you're going against. Like the roster is out there. You know who's going to be there. Mm-hmm. Do your research. If you drove 10 hours and you know your team is new, why take that risk? Versus now, if you want exposure, I can understand it.
If you don't have a problem, then that's fine.
But you can't come 10 hours then get mad that you didn't win, that you're going home 10 hours with nothing.
Yeah, and because that's not what it was. That's not what you were there for. You're there for the experience, the sisterhood, and getting the kid. What are you teaching your kids? And then all this extra drama y'all bringing from this bring it into the real world. Y'all bringing extra drama that's not supposed to be there. Y'all coaches get so worked up, and the first thing y'all want to holler is, my kid's back there crying. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you how I know y'all lame. Your kids are crying because they lost and they're supposed to. That means they're passionate about what they had going on. But I can promise you, they don't know. They're not crying because of what you talking about. They're not crying because of it. I remember I'd be back on here on this phone. Man, I'm just gossiping my ass off. And Kayla coming here like, what you talking about? All that happened? I was like, Kayla, you didn't know? No. We was in the back. Let me handle that.
Yeah, close that door.
Close that door. Let me handle that. So if they in there crying, it's because you brought your loud ass up in there being dramatic and over extra and telling them what's going on. Because Kayla never knew until I told her. She was like, I'd be like, Kayla, you didn't know? No. That's exactly how she said, no. And Kayla, you said with the, I don't give a damn either. It wasn't like Kayla saying, no, tell me. Kayla be like, no, and walk off. The kids don't care like that. You do. As your messy coach with your messy parents. And that's what we need to work on. And the Bring It world. Because the Bring It world is over. I don't think the show coming back. If it do, I don't know. But y'all have taken it. Even though it's no...
bit Stack said it's not coming back.
But I'm just saying, if it come back, it won't be in the same realm.
That's exactly what
But I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is you guys have taken that TV and made it real, and it's not supposed to be. Because the TV wasn't real. So why is y'all taking a competition and making it real? That's my problem. Another problem I got, coaches, there is no money in this shit. So I don't know why y'all do this. Y'all come in with the I am the ish attitude. Like Kayla say, team ain't been here a year. You done won a couple of competitions. Y'all done practice a couple of times and you feel like you got it. Which you're supposed to be confident but not cocky. Cocky is ugly. You come in here switching, man and women. You come in here switching with your $18,000 bag. You know, where is my dressing room attitude? Baby, let me tell you something. If the stamp battle is $500 and you that hard up that you finna start fighting over it, you might want to start buying that $18,000 bag. I'm just saying. Coaches, we know that you're 19, 20 because some of these kids that start these teams are starting them because they got off a team. You know what I'm saying? They started their own team because they got into it with their coach. Fine. You know, and I have no problem with it. But you're not old enough to know, or if you're not, because some people are immature. If you're not old enough to discern how to handle business, and when I say discern is this. If you're at a competition and you don't like what's going on, there's two things you can do. Accept it or leave. But fighting, cussing folks out, that's not teaching your kids anything. You're not teaching them how to handle adversity and problems. Stay and compete or leave. If you spoke with the host and you spoke with whoever you need to speak with and you're still not happy, that's not the time to go tweeting, group messaging, all this dumb shit y'all do in a competition. Because all you have to do is tell your children to pack up. If you feel like the environment is not conclusive to what you believe in, pack that shit up and go. I promise you it looks better on your end than you right here talking about, oh, the Divas of Drumsticks got into it. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And if you're starting a team because you can no longer dance on your team and you want to dance on your team, did it make sense?
Now I heard you. If you
coaches,
dance
coach,
and you want to dance on your dance team because you're the coach.
Coach is coach, baby. Now, special appearance is fine, but coach is coach. You out there taunting a damn 11-year-old don't look good for you. I don't give a damn what you high-fiving your parents. You're the coach. How can you taunt a goddamn 11-year-old on the next team? It's beyond me. That means you're not here to coach. You're here to keep living your life. And that ain't what we're here for. Yeah. And I'm getting upset because I'm seeing too much.
I remember the incident you're talking about. Basically, when it's allowed even, because some people even have a problem with you. First of all, you wearing a shirt that say coach. You told me you're the coach in the routine because you danced then, coach. And now I'm looking at you in the stand battle that wasn't even the parents round yet. He wasn't even in the parents round yet, and the baby, it was a boy leading the other team. He did look about 11, 12, maybe 10. Homeboy had on some glasses. Cool, kids wear glasses. People wear glasses. The coach put on some glasses, walked dead to the front, did his little thing, laughed at him and walked off. I don't see anything funny about being blind. I know people that are blind. My mom's blind. Mo is blind. It's not cool.
It was unnecessary. Like
it was weird. It was like, bro, I know you're like at least 18, so you got to be 20 something. It's weird.
It's weird.
But that's neither here nor there. It was kind of like
it was just weird.
It was weird, and it was kind of like, damn, like you
that's a low blow.
That don't look good. It didn't sit well with me, but nobody complained about it, and I'm just a judge. I'm just supposed to be judging. So cool. But it's small stuff like that I feel like we both feel like if you're there, you brought your team is ready to compete, that means they have to be ready to win and lose. Mm-hmm. If your team is not ready to lose, they're not ready. They need to go to a showcase or something, not a competition. So, I just think...
Yeah, I think some of y'all team need to do exhibitions and showcases. Yeah. Like the winning
competition shouldn't be the first thing you jump out and do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like as a starting off team, it should only be exhibitions and showcases. Like the winning, if that's all you talk about is winning, and my team deserved to win, honey, everybody's team deserves to win. Like if I play the lotto and don't win, who the hell do I go complain to and go, hey, I deserve to win? Everybody deserves to win. Nobody enters to lose, but somebody will. And you have to be honest. As a coach, motivate. But yes, motivate with truth, though. Y'all ain't did yourself nothing. You know, you got to tell the truth sometime. Or if you want to lie to them, do that. Be like, we'll get them next week. We'll get them next time. But to argue and to get y'all parents all riled up, and y'all parents are, you know, some parents are so disrespectful. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Every time Dance Dog lost on that TV show, I'd be like, this is BS. And I go in my car. And I go home. That's it. I didn't never go knock on no judge's door or nothing. Go talk to even the producers. The next day I'd be like, what y'all did, you know. And they'd be like, what? It's just a parent in you. You want your kids to win, but there is other ways to get it done. Like it's stupidity y'all got going on right now. And y'all, to me, I'm putting it on the show because I know that y'all are not that disrespectful or ignorant acting. I know y'all not. I know it's just the way that show has made y'all feel. You know what I mean? That's how it has made y'all feel, that aggression and anger and catty. Cause that's what the show did. Like when y'all met in the hallway, even when they had parents talk to parents. Where was I? They had one of them teams come up to their studio.
Sitting there looking stupid.
No,
I
wouldn't.
Just standing there like.
No, I was in the back.
Just standing there.
No, I went to the back of the building. I wasn't even in the scene.
When did you leave?
When they had the team for Florida come up there, and I said, they did one. We did, and I said, I don't do disrespect for kids.
Yeah.
They said the coach was gonna come and say something to us.
Yeah, I remember.
And when that coach came and said something, her team was behind her. Them kids was pointing fingers and staring. Oh no! When they had a retake and they had to do it again, I pulled you to the side and I said, if you want to do it, you can do it. I'm going to the back of the dollhouse because I don't have that type of stuff in me, fake or not fake. Mm-hmm. It takes me too long to calm down.
Recap. Now looking back on that scene.
You remember?
I do remember. It was dumb, but it was funny. Like,
she was laughing, but I don't play like that. I'm an adult.
Yeah. And
if we want to do this little fake stuff, let's do it. But kids being disrespectful, no.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. So when they did that little one scene and they had to do it again, I was back there eating cookies and crackers right there with the folks on break, with the cameraman that was on break.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not the one. So with that being said.
Yeah, but that's why I really feel like there's a lot of bring it baby teams out there, because in real life, how would you really act? Where would you really be without that show bringing it into your life? For you to have that blueprint, how do you really feel that you would be? Like, because I don't think a lot of teams would be the way they are. Especially looking at them dances, the costumes, the themes, the categories. Y'all would not be where y'all are without that show. And that's just me looking at what I'm looking at every time we go somewhere. Now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of teams out there that come with their own stuff, and I'd be happy to see it.
Oh, yes.
I'd be so happy. When I tell y'all the boxes be checked, yes. But when I see the same stuff over and over again, I'm like, the blueprint, you know? It's kind of like Nicki Minaj, the pink print. but yeah, so,
we can go, I can go on and on, but we have to make this a part 3 because it's a lot to be said. And like I said, I'm not nobody, I'm not saying we experts and we the fact check. I'm just giving you my opinion of what I see.
What we see.
And like I said in my part 1, it's a disclaimer. If I'm touching your spirit, then it must be something you done did. Because I'm not talking about nobody in particular. But I do, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know that y'all need to bring that stuff down by 10 notches at the competition. For sure.
Well, with that being said,
look out for part 3 because we ain't through. I think it's a lot more to be said about this symbol.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know what ready.
Y'all remember in Living Color?
What part? It was a lot of
in Living Color. He had the hat on. Hated it. You know.
Oh yeah.
We need to do that.
We gotta dress up.
That. Be like,
we're gonna dress up next time. Yeah. Oh, we gotta do the whole segment like that.
And 2 snaps and a tweet.
Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you after the next video.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it.